Hi guys, I'm Dr. Jamie here with Concierge Mobile Animal Hospital, and this is Hazel. And we today are going to talk about how to do a kitty burrito, or basically restrain a cat with a towel. We use this a lot. We have a lot of people comment on our videos that we use docile or very nice cats, and we do. We have some very lovely patients that we adore. But not all of our patients are so docile. Now, of course, Hazel's a good cat, so I'm starting with a good cat, because if I showed you with a cat who was clawing and scratching and biting, I wouldn't really be able to demonstrate it, but I am going to use a technique that we use for cats that are pretty upset. So, you want to start with a pretty big towel or blanket. We have a nice little fleece blanket here. You want to lay it out pretty big. Hi. Now I'm going to demonstrate this like we're doing a toenail trim. So one of the things that I'll be doing is keeping a foot out, and you're going to see how I do that. Depending on what you're doing, if you're doing ear cleaning or whatnot, you're just going to pull different parts of their body out. You want to swaddle them like a baby, and you need to be pretty snug. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have my hand on her. We don't usually recommend scruffing a cat unless you absolutely have to. If you're going to get bit, a little bit of a scruff is fine, but when you have a nice cat like her who just wants to be loved, I do not recommend scruffing them. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of give her a little restraint, and you're going to pretty snug go across. And you can see already when I really get tight, she's kind of flattening down, and you can tuck in that piece. Then I'm going to come all the way across this way, so I have both sides done. Now, you still may have to hold. She's good enough that I'm kind of backing up a little bit, but you may always have to have that hand there. And another trick that you may notice is I'm using my body against the back of her. That's keeping her from backing up. But you can then take the back of the towel, pull it forward, and tuck it in even more. Now, if you have a really good cat who just needs to hold still, you can use that method. But you can go further if you have a cat who's going to bite you. So again, for a toenail trim, I need her foot, but I don't want to get bit. So I'm going to use the front part of the towel and wrap it all the way around. Now, if you have a really bad cat who's going to bite you, most likely you're going to need to have two people. So I can sit here and hold, keeping her head pulled back, her body safe against me, and then someone else will trim the nails. If you have a pretty good cat who's not going to really bite you, who's just fussy, you can get in here now and do it yourself. So I hope that helps. And if you can, start with a nice cat like Hazel and then move up to a more difficult cat. Thanks.